Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Derek here. Today we're going to be reacting to another episode of The Boys. If that noise ever shuts up outside. This is season 2, episode 4. Holy crap! I don't know what are they cutting down a tree? I don't know. It's called Nothing Like It in the World. Last time on The Boys, what happened? Episode 3. I feel like the biggest thing that happened was we learned that Stormfront is a Nazi. She's a racist Nazi scumbag. And I don't know what else I expected from that. She was way too likable in the first 2 episodes, and you're like, okay, you're freaking awesome. What's wrong with you? Because there's always something wrong with these people in this show. Like, there's no way, other than maybe Huey and Annie, maybe a little bit, maybe Maeve, no one in this show is a good person. It's insane. But that's the biggest thing. The other probably biggest thing that happened was with the whale. The deep sees his opportunity to become a hero again and sends some dolphins after the boys, and then chases after them with the whale, beaches the whale, and they just drive this speedboat straight through the freaking whale. Like, what? They're just like, boom, just right through. And that was insane. The whole time they're trying to protect Kimiko's brother. They're trying to protect Kimiko's brother from the Seven and get him to Mallory somehow, because that will maybe set off a chain of events that, finds Becca, gets Mother's Milk, his family back. All this, good things will happen, apparently, if Mallory gets this soup terrorist. Doesn't work out. They run into members of the Seven who are none too thrilled to see them, namely Homelander, and he is ready to make Annie kill Huey, and then they sick Kenji on him, drops a bus on the man, and then Kenji's gonna escape. Kimiko chases him down, and then Stormfront throws them through a building. And then while she's in the process of apprehending him, she just decides, you know what? I'm just gonna murder this family in this apartment. Something I didn't notice until after, but the only 2 people that you, or not 2, there's 2 kids, a dad, and another guy. So the 4 people that you see her kill, and Kenji, the 5 people you see her kill are all minorities. So I don't know if that was necessarily an intentional choice that they did in the show to show that she's racist, but it's entirely possible that, they just wanted to show her kill a few people, and the people that they showed happened to be black. But you can just assume that it was a direct choice because she's a racist. She kills this family, then kills this random dude, then kills a whole bunch of other people, and is just like gonna blame it on Kenji because she can. So according to the TV screen, she killed 55 people in that apartment building, and then killed Kenji. So 56 at minimum is her kill count. And then she drops a racial slur on him as she kills him, and it's just like, oh my gosh. And she upset Homelander. Homelander wanted that kill. That was his kill. He deserved it. I didn't have that deep of a connection to Kenji, and I don't want Homelander to mass murder 100 million other people. So maybe just let him get that one kill. But so he's mad at Stormfront. Kimiko's mad at Stormfront, understandably. Everyone's just pissed at this lady because she's a Nazi. Oh, man, there's a whole bunch of theories that I watched on New Rockstars. Go check out New Rockstars. They've been doing breakdowns for every episode. they have some interesting theories about like where Stormfront came from. Also, someone pointed out in the comments, her name Stormfront is like it was like the KKK's like website name. I didn't know that. I suppose that's probably a good thing that I didn't know what the KKK's website name was. Yo, what kind of construction work are they doing out there? Gosh dang it. You're ruining my video. Oh man. Okay. I'm just gonna hope that this person is done with their construction relatively soon, because I don't have all day to watch this show. Yeah, before we jump into the episode, though, please consider leaving a like on the video, and please consider subscribing, especially if you want to see more of my reactions to The Boys. That helps so much. But otherwise, let's jump into Season 2, Episode 4 of The Boys. Is the Frenchie getting turnt right now? Yo, French, what you doing, brother?
Details are still emerging about the Sioux terrorists whose senseless attack on an apartment building left 59 people dead
59?
and over 100 injured. His name, Kenji Miyashiro. Witnesses who caught a glimpse of the killer described him as dead-eyed and unemotional as he rampaged through the
Oh my gosh.
It wasn't your fault.
Yo, stop letting her watch the news. Oh, Frenchie. That was not the move.
I'm sorry, it was just...
French, brother.
No one can debate that New Yorkers owe their lives to the brave.
I don't think that was the right move. That was a cool shot, not gonna lie. Of him just dropping in there. What?
I was beginning to worry.
The F? Yo, she got some tickle, baby.
I've missed you so much.
What is happening?
Are you thirsty?
Stop! Stop it! Oh, stop! No. You need to quit it. That's disgusting. Stop it. How is she alive? What is is she the whatever, the shapeshifter person? Did he force the shapeshifter to live in this cabin? Or did he murder the shapeshifter originally? What is... I don't understand.
I found Becca.
Dang.
Our best guess where she is. Mock facility, armed to the teeth. Won't be easy.
We had a deal. That didn't come through.
Jesus Butcher, I'm just giving it to you.
I hope she doesn't die. She's already... What, her grandkids got killed?
You wouldn't put up with this shit. One little raise of the eyebrow and you would have knocked them all back in line. God, I miss that.
That verbiage
You don't need me to do that.
makes it sound like
The 7.
that is either the clone or he's making her up.
You nurtured
And she's not actually there.
and watered and fed.
Change back! Change back! I'm
Oh.
sorry! I can only hold a shape for so long before it really hurts!
I knew it was the clone.
Change the fuck back now, doppelganger!
That's some... I don't know how I...
It's all good.
That was a solid
Come on,
guess.
my little boy. Come on.
Yo, doppelganger, brother, how are you
It's okay.
being so casual about this? I'd be so afraid for my life.
No more lies.
Ooh.
Go ahead and scream. What is you?
because I'm not a murderer and I won't straight up execute someone, then go ahead. So
Dang,
tell
she's
me,
standing up for herself. God dang right, Starlight.
lying.
Trying to listen for her heartbeat. Holy crap.
I'm not lying.
Yo. Okay. Black Noir, you scary person.
Hi. Would you like an almond joy?
Yeah, he would. Put it in the basket. Oh, or the trash, I guess. He's just gonna wait.
Or you can join me.
Oh my gosh. That's extremely frightening.
Hey,
He doesn't say anything.
thanks for
Wait, is just here to talk about Vought for Tots. I swear to God.
What the fuck is Vought for Tots?
It's new fitness outreach for toddlers. Apparently they're getting obese.
Well, shit, I fucking love fat kids. Use me.
Good, you're here.
I love fat kids.
Hey, Train, you're out.
Out of what?
Out of 7. You did great, but we're going in a different direction, so you're out. I do want you to know, though, this was really hard for me. Okay?
No, it
It's
wasn't.
nothing personal. We'll always be friends. Etc. Attaboy.
Maybe that will make A-Train a little more likely to maybe join the good team. Because he just got unceremoniously tossed out. He knows all the words. She knows the words too. Mother's Milk, please know some of the words. God, they're so freaking cute. Okay, come on.
Not your goddamn chaperone.
Have you heard of the lovers of Valdaro? They were alive like 6,000 years ago, and they were found in this tomb in Italy. These two skeletons with their arms around each other. That's love.
What is this support group? Yo, he's just in there? He could just easily scale that wall. And security was not just like there for him right away.
Baskin Robbins. Every Sunday after church.
Yes, open up, brother.
My pops, he'd always ask for samples. Now, this place had 31 flavors, and that man would taste each and every flavor every time we go up in there. There'd be a line all the way out the door. People would be mad as hell. Of course, now I give a year off my life just to be able to see that man going through spoon after spoon just one last time.
Straight facts. You don't think about that till after they're gone.
16 years ago.
to fathers and sugar.
To fathers and sugar.
That was nice that they had a little moment.
You're just smearing shit all over your skin. Here. Got to use wet wipes. There you go.
You just carry these around with you?
Damn
I
right.
mean, yeah. Oh my god. That.
No. Please.
That startled me so much.
Okay? We're low key. Not with us here.
Hey, there's a ton of people here. Okay, that guy's he's calling 911. You'll be okay. Come on, we gotta go.
Realistically, there's not much she can do there either. Oh man. That scared the crap out of me. Talking about wet wipes. Drives a semi-truck into that car.
Love you.
Okay, that's cute.
I said if he hurt you.
would kill myself in front of Ryan. And my last words would be, your father did this to me. He seems desperate for a relationship with his son, so it worked once.
That's a horrific thing that could happen.
I walk around the Seven Tower with this knot in my gut. Just wondering if Homelander is waiting around every corner to kill me. It's like living with a loaded gun in my face.
Do you feel that way now?
Nah. Okay, and straight to smashing.
My last boyfriend was obsessed with Ed Sheeran. Yeah, I know. He asked me to get one of these with him. 2 weeks later, he broke up with me.
Why would you do that?
I fucking hate Ed Sheeran.
Yo, you idiot. Why would you get that tattoo? Oh, she's trying to smash right now. Booty Spivet trying to get clapped.
What was I before you? Nothing. And you saved me.
I don't think it's gonna work out that well. More bad things are gonna happen. It's too early in the season for them to be like happy.
Let's talk hashtag heroes so white. The numbers are
The Oscars so white type thing.
92% of heroes are Caucasian, African American.
But check your facts. Let's take the Seven, for example. We've got A-Train. He's a black man. We got Black Noir. He well, he doesn't identify with any race, really, so they're covered. And we have a gay hero.
Really?
Is he about to out Maeve right now?
Mm-hmm. Scoop for you, Maria. Maeve here is a strong, proud lesbian.
Yo, dude, you don't just out someone without their consent.
And I, for one, am...
Super terrorist has already gotten through. More
Yo, Kimiko, no, you cannot be here.
Maniacs could already have flown over our borders and be standing next to you, just waiting for their chance to kill us all. So what?
God, she is insane. No.
Mon corps, please. You will not survive. Let's go home.
Okay, so she can legit fly pretty fast.
I was 11 years old. Sleep in the back seat of my folks' Ford. My brother Myron, he was driving.
What's the trouble, ma'am?
Get out! Hey, your car was involved in a robbery tonight.
No, it wasn't. I had it. I don't know nothing about any robbery.
Liberty killed her brother.
Why are you doing this to me, lady? Ain't you supposed to be a hero?
I am a hero for killing a black piece of shit like you.
Okay. Oh.
I wanted to go to the police.
That sounded like Stormfront.
But my folks, they thought it was pointless.
I'm not gonna lie.
So when that man
Her voice
called,
sounded
he
like
showed up
Stormfront.
And he offered.
That woman, Liberty.
She's a figment.
Nobody's seen her since 1979. I mean, she's probably dead by now.
Oh, no.
She's still alive. She's Stormfront. Liberty is Stormfront. I'm calling it.
Right there. That's Liberty.
She's like immortal. Oh, He's so mad.
What do you think you are?
Oh, yes.
They
Challenge
never
her.
see it?
Challenge this old lady.
Remind me, steal my teeth.
I mean, this constant need to be loved by everyone is kind of pathetic, but yay!
Fight. I want to see him fight.
Okay.
You don't need 50 million people to love you. You need 5 million people fucking pissed. Emotion sells.
She's making points.
You have fans.
I think that you are the best of us.
Yeah, you creepy
I
Nazi.
think that you are everything we should be.
You just need a little.
I need that you care for the path that you're on. It started so long before me.
Yeah, she can't leave that kid. Like, as much as he's got some weird situation going on with the fact that he's a soup kid, like, you cannot ask a mom to just leave her kid.
Gianna, choose her. I mean, she's the one, no question.
No.
She isn't.
Wait, what? She was like hands down the winner. It was not even a contest.
It's Cassandra.
Cassandra? The one with the hair and the creepy skeletons hugging each other story?
Yes, that's your brain.
No, but
Wait, what?
I thought I got to choose.
You do.
He's choosing a wife?
Cassandra. It's about rehabilitating your image and getting you back in the 7. That is what you want, isn't it?
They're like arranging a marriage for him. That's so weird. I don't like that. It's gross.
I don't need anyone. But myself.
That's weird. Is he about to try and smash himself?
See?
This shapeshifter person's like essentially being held prisoner here.
I want to suck your cock so fucking hard. So good. You're gonna look in your own eyes when you come.
That is
It's not even gay.
creepy.
Just with yourself. Everybody. Their love is your strength.
Yo, you need to quit it.
You're pathetic.
Are you telling yourself that or the shapeshifter man?
I don't need anyone.
You're about to kill this person.
I don't need you.
Okay. That guy's dead now. He doesn't shape back. You could fake your own death that way. That's the end of the episode? Oh my god. Was he like talking to himself there? Right? Like, or was he talking to the shapeshifter man? Like, this episode was crazy. Freaking A. Okay, so we kind of have the aftermath of Kenji being killed. Kimiko is in a depressive state. Frenchie's high on drugs. Butcher is doing his thing. Huey, Mother's Milk, Annie, they're all kind of just like reeling from this situation. Homelander's furious. And he goes to this cabin to get some freaky time. Or, well, actually, let's start with Frenchie. Frenchie kisses Kimiko because he's like, he doesn't know what she needs and he's high and he's trying to be there for her and make her feel better, but he's completely misreading the situation. She's just angry and hurt. all he needs to do is be there for her and be there with her and get her not to kill Stormfront, or at least try, because she'll die. That kind of covers their side of things. Homelander and this freaking doppelganger goes to this cabin. At first I was like, maybe he's just pretending she's existing there and she's not really there, but no. Straight up, he forced doppelganger to take her form and go to this cabin, and he's essentially a prisoner there. And he's just living out all the things that he used to do with her, and it's creepy. I'm not a fan of it. Mallory tells Butcher where Becca is, which is like something he's been trying to get for so long, which starts him down an objective that doesn't end well for him. But back to Homelander. He's just going there for reassurance from Stillwell, because he needs everyone to love him, like Stormfront said. I hate that I'm agreeing with her, but he has this obsession with everyone viewing him as like the end-all be-all god among men. And just like part of that is like a motherly thing as well. Like he never got that approval from like a mother figure or father figure or anything like that. And so her just being like, oh, you're so special, like you're the most special boy, like, ugh, it's creepy and it's weird, and I don't enjoy it. And he, that's like his main thing this whole time is he needs all these people to love him, and then he sees like people's perception of the Seven going down, and he's like, I built this. So when he sees people looking down on the Seven as people looking down on him, and then Stormfront's fans are all making memes about him, and he's just like, this sucks. He corners Annie in the elevator, and he's like, yo, he kind of treats her like hesitation as like not having complete loyalty to him, and he hates that. So he's like, yo, if you're against me, like, I'm gonna kill you. And props to Annie, straight up stands up for herself with Homelander. She's like, yo, if you're gonna kill me, because I'm not a straight up murderer willing to execute people on sight for you, then go ahead and do it. I don't care. And then he lets her go. Like, I think he may have gained a tiny bit of respect for her, which is real nice. Black Noir with the computer girl, that has to be some of the most frightening, however long he spent with her, that has got to be, she's going to go home and hyperventilate and like just pray and thank God that she was not executed by Black Noir. Like, he is simultaneously the most like precious character in this show of like, oh, you're wonderful, Black Noir, just keep doing whatever you're doing. But he's also horrifically scary because he doesn't say anything. He just looks at you like you're gonna die. And if you know anything about him in the comic, you should be scared of him at all times. Meanwhile, okay, and then Annie and Huey meet together, and they're talking about the situation, about how they got the V, and she wants this whole situation to be done. She's like, why isn't it happening already? He's like, yo, this takes time. And then he's got to go hit up with Mother's Milk in Raleigh to talk to Liberty, or hear about Liberty. And she's like breaking down. She can't handle this. She was almost executed by Homelander. So she needs to come with. Like, there's no way that she cannot come with. But then she toys with his heart. Oh, I'll get to that in a bit. A-Train gets kicked out of the Seven for not being fast enough. So we saw last episode he's dealing with the heart problems. And it's not just when he's going fast. Like, it's when he's walking outside when things are bright. Like, he's having, like, heart palpitations. Like, he's almost having a heart attack. He just should... what if they just gave him a heart transplant? Would that work? Would a normal person heart be able to acclimate to his, like, super speed body? Or would it not work because, like, his body is all infused with compound V, both from when he was born and got his powers to when he, like, drugged out on it? Like, I don't know if that would work. Would they have to give a normal heart, like, compound V, like a compound V, like, transfusion through this heart while they're transplanting? I don't know about medical stuff. That sucks for him, but it may lead him down the path of good. Like, if he's being kicked out of the 7 by Homelander, you know, it might lead him down a path where he in the future joins Team Good Guys. I almost said field trip. The road trip with Mother's Milk, Annie, and Huey singing "We Didn't Start the Fire." That was wonderful. Loved that. But Mother's Milk at the same time is, like, all business. He's like, yo, he's got OCD. He's like, we're shutting this down. Annie has a nice moment with Mother's Milk, bonding about fathers. You know, he maybe is a little more sympathetic to her now. But then she can't be a hero when they see that truck hit that car, which scared the living crap out of me. talking about freaking wet wipes, and this semi hits a car, station wagon, just destroys it, and she wants to jump in and be a hero because that's what she does. She's a hero, and they're like, yo, you cannot give us up right now. Which realistically, there's not much she could have done in that moment. What is she gonna do? Call the 7? Be like, hey, I'm on a road trip with these people. Come save these other people. Like, there's realistically nothing she could have done. Butcher and Becca, Billy and Becca, meet up, and they're like, yo, we love each other. I'm gonna get you out of here. We're getting out. And that's that for that interaction. Annie and Huey smash, because of course they did. They're in love, but, you know, the situation they're in is not very healthy right now, where they're both kind of fearing for their lives at all times. And then Becca and Billy smash, and, you know, their situation is not healthy either, because she's been living in this compound for so long with this kid. You know, she's not babysitting some random kid. This is her child. Like, her son. As much as it may have come from Homelander, like Homelander raped her and it's Homelander's son, it is also equally her son. So Butcher almost being like, hey, leave, like, not explicitly at first saying, hey, you're gonna leave this kid, but, like, him even considering that she might leave this child is insane. Like, yeah, like, women give kids up for adoption all the time, but not usually after they've raised this kid for, like, 10 years. They don't just, like, run away from the child. Like, that, it's not how that works. And it's kind of asinine for him to even consider that might be a possibility for her. That those two would run away and maybe start a new family, because she would always have the thought of, like, my son is out there. Like, the same thought process that he's had, where he's like, yo, my wife is being held captive by this horrible company. She would have equally, if not more, the same thought process of being like, my kid is being held captive. Like, the connection between husband and wife is insanely tight. Like, almost nothing tighter. except for the connection between a parent and their child. Like, there's no way in any situation she is going to give up that kid to be with Billy. It's not gonna happen. Bit more big things. Homelander straight outed Maeve on live TV. Like, not even a situation where he was just like, hey, I know about you and Elena, I know you're together. He decided, because he's selfish, doesn't think about anybody but himself, about, what that means. He doesn't think about, okay, so coming out as a gay person is not a casual thing for them. That's not a thing where they're just like, oh yeah, by the way, everyone, like, whatever, or like, that's not something they're okay with other people just being like, hey, did you know that person's gay? Like, that's such a immensely personal thing for that group of people, for him to just be like, on live TV, just the PR statement of it is just, it's horrifying, like how willing he is to just be like, oh yeah, we have a gay on the team. We're diverse, we're awesome. We have a black and a gay. It's like, yo, Homelander, do you not understand like how problematic you are? No wonder all these young people are making memes about you, brother. And then she tries to play it off because she's obviously scared that Homelander is gonna go kill Elena. But then weirdly he's like, I just want you to be happy, which I'm not sure I trust him at all. But we'll see how that develops. Meanwhile, Stormfront, straight up, she's a right-wing like rally leader, is just in like riling these people up, like getting them to hate whatever, like foreigners, essentially, being like, oh, they're gonna come over, they could be here now, they're gonna kill us all, I'm the only one that can save you. Like, ugh. It's so poignant to what's going on right now with like Donald Trump. Like, I'm sorry if you like Donald Trump, I don't like him. Of just constantly being like, just fear-mongering. Kimiko almost straight up challenges her to a fight in the middle of this rally. Lucky for Frenchie, kind of came to his senses. Seemed pretty genuine there, where he was like, I don't even know why they included the scene where he tried to kiss her and the aftermath of that. They should have just cut that out, put Frenchie here. Like, it was unnecessary for the character, but it is what it is. Then the trio visit this old lady. We find out that when she was 11, her brother was murdered by Liberty because he was black. And as soon as you hear Liberty talk, you're like, that's freaking Stormfront. Like, I know who that is. And they're like, oh no, Liberty's been gone since 79. Like, she's gone. And she pulls up the newspaper, points at Stormfront, and like, that's Liberty right there. And I was like, I knew it. New rock stars are geniuses. So she's either immortal and she just lives like a long time, or there it could be possible that she, like, if she dies, she reincarnates. I don't know. That's not as likely. It's more likely that she's just like straight up immortal. Or like ages differently. She's got probably different sets of powers. Can blow people's heads up from a distance. I saw some people online saying maybe she like manipulated the electricity, like the neurons firing in the brain, and she just like can blow that up from a distance. She can use electricity to fly, so she's very proficient with that. I saw New Rockstars was thinking like maybe she is a telepath. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but either way, that's insane. Homelander straight up goes to challenge her. He's like, yo, you're not taking my place. And she's like, hey, I want to be on the same team. I love your Aryan bloodline. Your blonde hair and blue eyes, I'm low-key horny for. Like, she was almost on the verge of like being like, come do me. Like, when he was leaving, she was like, my door's unlocked for anything. And it's like, if he pulled up there and was like, all right, let's smash, she would be like, yes, please, sir. I don't want to do that. The salute. Someone will take that clip out of context. She's horrible. And she's like, you're the best of us. You just need some help connecting with your audience. And it's like, ugh, god dang it. But she's right in the sense that he's operating on this thing where he needs everybody to love him. She's like, that's not smart. You only need a small, like, your number of people that are obsessed with you doesn't have to be 300 million strong. It can be a few million, and they just have to be like hyper obsessed with you. Which is what she's done, but with right-wing people, and it's just awful and horrifying. Becca and Butcher, yeah, they come to the conflict where she's like, yo, I can see it in your eyes. You're going to try and get me to leave this kid. And he's like, at first he's like, no, but then he's like, yo, this kid's a freak. And yeah, he's completely in the wrong here. I think she should have brought the kid and they should have escaped, but yeah, he's 100% in the wrong of being like, you leave this kid. Annie straight up tells Huey they can't like be together anymore. Plays with this kid's heart. Like, he brings her on the tag team mission, and they have all these cute moments, and they're clearly in love. And they smash, and they're all happy, and they come back, and then she's like, yo, we're back in the real world now. Like, we were in our little fun time bubble before, but now we're back in the real world where we're both afraid for our lives, and we don't have time to be vulnerable. Like, we can't catch ourselves off guard. We can't be together. And it's like, ugh. Just be happy. Just be together. Just be happy. And then deal with everything together. Ugh. We find out towards the end what all those weird interviews were for, and it's the Church of the Collective is choosing a wife for the Deep. Like, he's picking a wife, but really they're choosing one for him in a way that will rehabilitate his image. Like, he's not just like gonna be dating someone. They're like, wife. Like, that's gonna get him back in the 7th. How? I don't know. But they're being real weird about it, and they're sketchy, and I don't like it. Homelander, goes back to the cabin and takes Stormfront's words to heart, where she's like, yo, you don't need everyone to love you. You don't need this approval. Which then, he gets back to the spot, and the stuff that normally gets him off, with Stillwell being like, you're my perfect boy, it's not working. And he's like, yo, I don't need anyone but myself. And then the shapeshifter takes that to mean like, oh, you're sexually attracted to yourself, which he might be, who knows. But the thing is like, let me suck you off. It's not gay because it's yourself. It's like, stop it right now. And then he looks at me, he's like, you're pathetic. I don't know if he was talking to the shapeshifter or if he was talking to himself, being like, you're like, I don't know. Could be either way. Straight up snaps this dude's neck. End of the episode. Insane. This show is consistently so freaking good and so freaking weird. But I love it. Oh man. I feel like I've talked so much about the episode already. Let me know what you guys thought down below. What did you think about the episode? How do you feel about Butcher and Becca? How do you feel about Homelander's weirdness? If you were working at Vought and Black Noir just decided to chill with you, would you or would you not piss your pants? I would. Yeah. Anything about the story, let me, what did you think? Let me know. I'm excited to hear your guys' thoughts. Other than that, though, that'll be it for this reaction of The Boys. This was Season 2, Episode 4. I will catch you guys next time. Wait. scratch that. If you liked this video, please leave a like on the video. That helps a ton. Like, that legit helps a lot. It helps my videos get seen more. The algorithm catches that, and it's like, boom, show it to more people. So please do that. If you want to see more reactions, like if you made it this far and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. That helps so much. You guys see my videos, turn the bell on, you know. I appreciate you. Comment, make a discussion out of things. I want the interaction. Now, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.